Well, guys, I'm feeling some kind of way again. So, apparently here at Doordash, there's some kind of secret sauce, right? Some kind of secret recipe for success. With this new tier program, we got people out here talking about how it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. They figured it out. They got it all figured out. Well, there's this thing called snake oil salesmen in the world. I believe they're just trying to sell a YouTube channel. This new tier program, as you'll see in the future, is going to change. I mean, it's not good for the dashers. That's my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. And you know what they say, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. In this area, in my market, the new tier program is not good. And I don't care what your AR is. Your AR, if it's below 70, you're really screwed. I don't even care if you've worked for Doordash for 20 years. Have they been around 20 years? 10 years, 2 years, 3 years. You're going to be punished. Whereas before, if you were a top dasher, you wouldn't be punished. You could get your AR back up over 70 and you'd be fine. Also, this new tier program didn't last a couple weeks for new people that came into the tier program. It wasn't a couple weeks. It's forever. They started with 100%. Top tier, you had to start with 200 deliveries, above 70%, and more. Everybody now gets into the program automatically, right? They get it automatically, and they get to dash and get priority orders, platinum orders. Not for 2 weeks, until they go below 70%. They started at 100. So, I don't know. There's no secret sauce, man. This is Doordash. This is not rocket science. I know exactly what's happened in my area. Nobody has to tell me what happened in my area. I'm well aware of what's going on in this area. And what that is, I'm picking up a Carrabba order right now. Carrabba's. Anybody know what Carrabba's is? It's a nicer Italian restaurant, a little higher priced, right? $4 order. It's $4 for 4 miles. Okay? So, I'll tell you what's going on in my area. Okay? You could tell me what's going on in yours. But what's going on in my area, and I see it with my eyes, I'm not making stuff up. I'm not guessing, right? I'm not speculating. I see with my eyes what's going on. And what's going on is that the dashers has doubled, if not tripled. I see them in the restaurants. I see them in the parking lots. They weren't there before. I've talked to them, right? So there's double the dashers. They came out because they don't have to earn that no more. I mean, it's simple. 1 + 1 = 2. So if maybe in your area you're making less money or DoorDash has sucked for you lately, I had a good day on Sunday. I made a couple $100. I also noticed that on Sunday, I think all the dashers stayed home because it's Sunday, right? Not everybody works all week, Saturday and Sunday. So on the weekends, there's less people out. They're going to church, right? So granted, I made more money. I make more money in the evening time. Don't let nobody fool you on here. Don't let nobody tell you they're making $70,000, $60,000 a year when you know what they're making because you watch them make it. and they're making 150 to 160 bucks a day times 7 days. At best is $1,200 a week, right? 57,000 a year. They're off by 10 grand. They're just throwing shit out there to see if it sticks, right? Selling YouTube channel, man. It's so annoying. I don't know why it annoys me, but it does. And I think why it does is because I'm an honest guy. I tell the truth, and I like the truth to be told to me, right? So when people lie and they make stuff up, it's annoying. It's a little bit annoying, especially if they lie to you. Like, I really shouldn't care, and I really kind of don't, but I don't know. I feel a need to tell the truth, right? And I don't need to sell you with sizzle. You know what I mean? Sometimes in sales they say sell the sizzle. You know, it'll make your mouth water like the steak. It's all juicy and bubbling and crackling. It smells good. Sell the sizzle. I mean, I ain't here to sell nothing. I'm just here to tell the truth about Doordash and my feelings and what goes on in my life out here on the street and how it affects me and my bills, right? I don't need anybody to sell the sizzle to me. Or if my opinion doesn't line up with theirs, they feel some kind of way. Ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And let me know how you feel. Because I know there's a lot of people out there, like I watch a lot of channels, right? I watch a lot of people that make money. And I see a lot of people hurting. I see a lot of people not making the money that they should be making. Yep. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And I hate for people to go out there and get lied to. You know? I mean, if you're going to tell somebody that you about like something that you know 100% works for them, not for you, because every area is different. Every zone is different. I talk to Doordash, right? I call them up all the time, and I get as much information as I can. And you know, not that they're always going to tell the truth, because a lot of the people that you talk to, they don't even know what they're talking about themselves, right? Doordash is a business to get orders done. My belief is they started this new tier program because they weren't getting the smaller orders delivered, right? They weren't getting them delivered. So think about it. How do they get them delivered?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto northbound frontage.
They start a new system that doesn't allow you to go below 70%, or you can't work at all. So with this new system, it forces you to keep your AR up all month. All month. And with those numbers, right, because there's power in numbers, with those numbers that they have as a result of everybody that dashes being above 70%, and all the new people that they brought on board being above 70%, they're getting every single order taken care of. I bet you that their bottom dollar, I bet you increased by at least a quarter as a result of this new tier program. Not in your benefit. I don't care what anybody says. They're not here to benefit you. You know why? They'll make it without you. It's proven. They just opened up a new tier program and flooded, and they opened the floodgates, and guess what happened? A flood. It's nice if there's a few people making more money.
Drive north, then take the US 19 north ramp on the
But DoorDash needs to figure out how everybody
Exit towards Sunset
can make
Boulevard.
more money without no games. Figuring out, oh, I got to do this. Oh, if I do this, if I turn right here, and then I go left over here, I can make $2 more per delivery. Oh man, what am I going? Should I tell anybody? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll tell everybody. Maybe I won't. Why you got to go through all that to make money? You don't think they got enough to make it where everybody makes $7
In a half mile, take the exit
on
towards
average,
Sunset Boulevard.
minimum? Really, realistically, it should be 10 per delivery. Come on, man. Everybody needs to start being honest. There are some cool people on YouTube. You know, I used to think that well,
Take the exit towards
I'm not
Sunset
gonna go there. Just put it this way. There's guys out here that got, 75,000, 100,000 followers. They earned it, but they bullshitted along the way. I'm sure everybody has to dip their toe in the bullshit pond, to get views. But again, if you think you're going to count on DoorDash to make a good living, you got another thing coming. Don't count your wife's income. Don't count your wife and your kids' income. I'm saying man up and your own income. Nothing else. Just DoorDash I'm talking about. Right? And the reason I'm saying that is because you should be able to make a living, a good living. It's not easy work, man. DoorDash is not really, you're out there. If you work 10, 12 hours, should you have to work 10, 12 hours? No. I know, you could do multiple. I'm not talking about all that shit. I'm talking about DoorDash. Doing DoorDash. That's it. Why can't you go make a living just doing DoorDash? Think about it. I hope y'all have a great day. Everybody's blessed to be alive today. Blessed that you woke up this morning. And I wish you all well. Have a good day. Peace.
In a quarter mile.